Three functions are given by f of x maps to 3 over 5x plus 6 over 5, g of x maps to 5 over 2x plus k, h of x maps to minus 2 over 3x plus 5. The diagram opposite shows the lines y equals f of x, y equals g of x, y equals h of x. Copy the diagram opposite and name each line. Well, we can start off with h of x because we have a negative slope, minus 2 over 3x, and the only line that's going downwards that has a negative slope is this line here. So this must be h of x. Then f of x is equal to 3 over 5x plus 6 over 5, so we have a positive slope. And g of x, we have 5 over 2x plus k, so both of these are positive slopes. And our other two remaining lines are uphill. Now, f of x has a y-intercept of 6 over 5, and the only line that's remaining that has a y-intercept that's positive is this line here. So this must be f of x because it crosses the positive part of the y-axis, whereas this other line with a positive slope will clearly cross the y-axis in the negative part of the y-axis, so this must be g of x. Part 2, if the coordinates of A, so this point here A, are 8, 6, find the value of the constant k. So we need to find k. So g of x is 5 over 2x plus k, and we know that the point 8, 6 lies on the line g of x. So we're going to swap g of x for 6 because g of x is really y, and x for 8. 5 over 2 times 8 is 20. So we have 6 equals 20 plus k. So 6 minus 20 will equal k, so minus 14 is equal to k. Part 3, find the coordinates of the points B and C. So find this point here B and this point here C. So we're going to solve simultaneously. So to find B, we have f of x equals 3 over 5x plus 6 over 5. And we're going to multiply across by 5 to get rid of the fractions. So f of x, we know, is really y. So y multiplied by 5 is 5y. 3 over 5x by 5 is 3x. And 6 over 5 by 5 is 6. So now we've one equation. Then we're going to take h of x and we're going to multiply across by 3 to get rid of the fraction. So h of x we know is really y. Y multiplied by 3 is 3y. Minus 2 over 3x by 3 is minus 2x. And 5 by 3 is 15. So now we have two equations and we're going to solve them simultaneously. We're going to multiply this entire equation by 3 and this entire equation by minus 5. 3 by 5y is 15y. 3 by minus 3x is minus 9x. 3 by 6 is 18. Minus 5 by 3 is minus 15y. Minus 5 by 2x is minus 10x. Minus 5 by 15 is minus 75. The y's will now cancel. Minus 9x minus 10x is minus 19x. And 18 minus 75 is minus 57. Minus 57 divided by minus 19 is 3. X is equal to 3. We're now going to substitute 3 into one of the equations. So I'm going to go for this one. So I have 5y minus 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6. Minus 3 by 3 is minus 9. And 6 plus 9 is going to be 15. And 15 divided by 5 is going to be 3. So x is 3 and y is 3. So point B, which is here, is going to be 3, 3. So what we did was we took f of x, the equation of f of x, which is this line here. We took the equation of h of x, which is this line here. And we solved them simultaneously to find point B, which is 3, 3. So now we need to find point C. So this is point C. So we're going to do the same as we did to find point B. We're going to take g of x and h of x and solve them simultaneously. So h of x is 3y plus 2x equal to 15. It had originally been h of x equals minus 2 over 3x plus 5, but we rearranged it in the last question. Then g of x is 5 over 2x plus k, and we know k is equal to minus 14. So the g of x we swap for y, and the k we swap for minus 14. And then we multiply across by 2 to get rid of the fraction. Y multiplied by 2 is 2y. 5 over 2x multiplied by 2 is 5x. Minus 14 multiplied by 2 is minus 28. So now we have two equations, and we're going to solve them simultaneously. So we're going to multiply this equation by 2, and this equation by minus 3. 3y by 2 is 6y. 2x by 2 is 4x. 15 by 2 is 30. 2y by minus 3 is minus 6y. Minus 5x by minus 3 is plus 15x, and minus 28 by minus 3 is 84. Now our y's will cancel. 4x plus 15x is 19x. 30 plus 84 is 114. 114 divided by 19 is 6. X is equal to 6. I'm going to substitute x is equal to 6 into one of my equations. I'm going to go for this one here. 6y plus 4 times 6 equals 30. 4 by 6 is 24. 30 minus 24 is 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. So x is 6 and y is 1. So point C is going to be 6, 1.